A lot of people will get the APR and the note rate mixed up. What is the note? What is your rate? Your rate's 3.5%. What's my APR? 3.62. Well, why is that? Hello, Shane Willis, Pensacola real estate expert, bringing you today's episode. Well, Halloween's over, and guess what that means? About 8-9 weeks worth of Christmas music. I actually noticed October 25th, so last weekend, there were some stations on SiriusXM playing Christmas music already. But there's a lot more starting today, so you're going to hear Rudolph now for about 2 months. But we're not going to talk about Rudolph or Christmas stuff. I'm going to talk about today's show. Today I'm actually going to look down because I did another infographic like I did yesterday, but this one was a little more. I mean, yesterday was kind of fun. But today I wanted to give you some terminology you need to know when buying a property, all right? APR, that's the annual percentage rate. If you don't know that, that is the annual cost of borrowing money. A lot of people will get the APR and the note rate mixed up. What is the note? What is your rate? Your rate's 3.5%. What's my APR? 3.62. Well, why is that? Because your annual percentage rate also factors in any cost or certain costs. Not all of them. It factors in a lot of the cost of actually borrowing the money into your rate. So once we factor that out over 3 years, typically your APR is going to be higher than your note rate. Typically. All right. If it's not, that's abnormal. But annual percentage rate. So understand that's with the other fees, not your note rate. Fixed rate mortgage. That means your interest is not going to change. It is a fixed rate mortgage. That's where a lot of people are getting right now, 30-year fixed mortgages. Do the ARMs, or what they call adjustable rate mortgages, come out? Yes, they still happen. I have a few on some of my properties. It's okay because it's more of a commercial style loan, and that's fine. We can do ARMs on residential too. It just depends on what you're trying to get. But fixed rate mortgages normally what most people are getting in residential real estate. DTI, that's your debt to income ratio. Debt, that doesn't mean your household payments. So when you go to factor up your debt to income ratio, I want you to calculate all the debt you have, not what you're eating. I'm not calculating food and utilities. I want you to calculate your truck payment, your credit card payment, your student loans, all of this, and then base that off of your gross income, not net, not what you bring home. What is it pre-tax? All right, that's going to give me my debt to income ratio. PMI, private mortgage insurance. If you put less than 20% down in certain programs, in certain programs, not every one of them, but certain ones have what they call private mortgage insurance. That basically is you paying for insurance to help the lender mitigate the risk of you putting less than 20% down. All right, it works out fine as long as we build that in. And then some PMIs need to be dropped off at a certain time. All right, but that's an insurance that you pay for that protects the lender. It doesn't protect you at all. Then P&I. You'll hear that term a lot from your mortgage broker. We're trying to figure out your P&I. What your P&I is your principal and interest payment. All right, what you will also hear is PITI. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Both of those are extremely important when you start calculating debt to income or DTI. All right, I need to know what your PITI is for your future property. If we bought this property and we do, 5% down or whatever, then your PITI equals your housing for that property. All right, so those are about 5. I have them over in the show notes, so get over there. But besides that, it's now November. And I can't seem to talk without coughing. It's now November. How many weeks are you going to wait until you start your Christmas shopping? I actually have already gotten some done. Believe that? That's like me being way ahead of things, or my wife knowing exactly what she wants and just asked me for it. That was probably it. That was probably more to blame. Because I'll be, as we're talking Christmas Eve, I'll still be like, wait, I should probably pick up something. Yeah, that's me. All right, if you haven't got over to get the tips, tricks, graphs, infographics, get over to 5minutesinrealestate.com. That's 5minutesinrealestate.com. Also, get over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/Shane Willis, the Realtor. We're putting away some stuff. Who's going to go Star Wars with me? Who's going to come see the opening night of Rise of Skywalker with me and a bunch of my friends? All right, because we got the whole theater to ourselves. Anyways, get over to the Facebook page. Like that page. We'll see. Have a great week.